Let's get some mobility work in today and just kind of loosen up our body. We're gonna mainly focus on the hips today, really opening up those hips, especially those adductors, kind of the inner thighs. We wanna open up those hips so that our hips can feel better, so our lower back can feel better, and so we can just feel better overall. So just follow along with me. We're gonna start just in a kneeling position like this and place one foot on the ground out to the side like this. And you're just gonna rock into that knee and come back. So just go as far as you can comfortably and then come back here, come this way and back. You don't have to hold it long and you can go out as far as you can and come back. You should feel it kind of in your inner thighs here. Just really lean into that knee there and back. Just opening up those hips, making sure you're breathing as you're doing it. Just going out and back in and out and in. Let's do two more. And last one. All right, now let's switch sides. So bring this foot out to the side. Opening up this hip, making sure your back, your trunk is staying up tall, so you don't want to lean with this. Leaning into there, just like that. Lean, and back, and lean, and back here. Kind of relax into that. If you want to hold it for a few seconds longer, you can. If you want to kind of lean on your knee, that can kind of deepen the stretch there. Just do a few more. All right, let's do two more here. Lean into that knee and back and lean and back. All right, now we're going to come onto one knee again and bring the other leg straight out like this. And from this, just put your hands on the floor and you're just gonna sit back on this other foot. You can curl your toes underneath on this foot if you need to. Just kind of sit back here and back forward. Again, we're kind of just opening up these inner thighs, the adductors there. Sit back and come back forward. Sit back and just sit back as far as you can comfortably. And forward and back. And come back up. And sit back. And forward. We're sitting back here. Just opening up those hips. All right, one more, and then we're gonna add a little twist to it. Okay, so from here, you're gonna take this arm that's same as the leg that's stretched out. You're gonna kind of go underneath your other arm as far as you can, and then bring it up towards the ceiling as far as you can. Just kind of opening up that chest now. So underneath, and up, and underneath, and moving your head to follow your hand with your eyes. So we're kind of getting a full body movement here. And back down, and up, and down, and down. Let's do two more. So this is one, and two. All right, now let's switch sides. So now we're gonna kneel here. Place this leg out to the side and we're gonna start here, hands in front on the floor. Just kind of rock back and forward, rock back here, just like this. And you can sit here for a little bit if you want to, if you need a little extra stretch, but you don't have to hold it long. That's a good thing about mobility work. It's not so much stretching, it's just working on getting your joints to move through their range of motion. And so when you stretch, sometimes if you hold for a long period of time, you actually kind of restrict blood flow to the area. But when you're doing mobility, you're actually increasing the blood flow to the area. Okay, 2 more here. And then we're going to take this arm and go under and then up towards the ceiling and under and up, really opening up that shoulder, that chest, and moving our head so that our eyes are following our hand. Just like that. And up and back down and up and down. Nice and slow through this movement. All right, let's do 2 more here. And last one. And back down. All right, now we're gonna come onto our hands and knees like this. And we're gonna just move our feet side to side here, kind of like a windshield wiper. Just back and forth. If this is rough on your knees at all, you can put pillows under your knees or a foam pad or something to kind of cushion it a little bit more. It's not going to hurt your knees, but sometimes people have sensitive kneecaps. So you can definitely add a cushion if you need to. So just go back and forth. Go as far as you can to each side, and then tap the floor, and then to the other side, and back, and this side, and this side. So back and forth here. A few more times. Back and forth. All right, and then from here, we're going to do a little pelvic circles. So you're just going to kind of roll your hips around like this, kind of like a barrel roll almost. Nice and slow, kind of up and over and down and under, up and over, down and under, just like that. Just kind of going around in a circle here. Around and around. And then let's go the opposite direction, around here. Sometimes it feels awkward to go in the opposite direction, but that's okay. Just do the best you can. Just kind of go around here. Do a few more times. All right, then from here, we're going to sit back into a child's pose, and you can spread your knees apart if you need to. We're just going to kind of sit here for about 30 seconds. Just breathe, relax. Close your eyes. Let your whole body relax, especially your shoulders and your lower back. Okay, then we're going to add in a little arm movement. So from here, you're just going to lift one arm and then lift the other arm just as high as you can comfortably. Just lifting those arms up and back down nice and slow. So don't let your arms just fall back to the ground. Okay, then from here, Come back up into the hands and knees position. Bring your knees a little bit wider if you can and feet together. And from here, we're just gonna sit back and come back up. Sit back and back up. And you can put your knees even wider if you need to. Again, we're just kind of opening up those hips. And this kind of relaxes the lower back as well. So sit back. All right, let's do 2 more. Okay, then from here, we're gonna go ahead and turn over on our back. Just lie flat on your back here and bring both knees up to your chest. And we're just gonna do some circles like this. So just kind of bring your knees around in a circle up towards your chest and then down towards your feet. And kind of rock around in a circle as you do this. Just kind of loosening up that lower back. Just around and around. And then we're going to go the opposite direction. Circles again. Just keep going around. Kind of almost feels like a massage on the lower back as well when you do this. All right, then from here, we're gonna do a little happy baby. So we're gonna go ahead and grab our feet, keep your elbows inside your knees, and just kind of hold this position. You can rock side to side a little bit if you want to, but you don't have to. This is just kind of opening up the hips, relaxing the pelvic floor. Just breathe, let your body relax here. Close your eyes. Just hold this for a little bit longer. All right, then we're gonna bring our legs down, place our feet together in kind of like a butterfly, and just let your knees fall out to the sides. And again, we're just breathing here. And then we're gonna lift one knee up and back down, and the other knee up and back down, just alternating back and forth here. Just back and forth, lift that knee up, bring it back down slowly. You can kind of even press it down a little bit just to get a little stretch there. So up and then down, up and then down. And then we're going to straighten out our legs. And just finish with some deep breathing here. So just place your hands on your stomach. And when you take a deep breath in, make sure you feel your stomach lift up and expand. It can even help if you put a hand on your chest too, because sometimes when you breathe, you just do some chest breathing. So you're just breathing from your chest and you're not breathing all the way down into your abdomen. So take a deep breath in. Hold for a second. And then breathe out. Really make sure when you breathe in, you feel that breath go into your abdomen, so you feel your abdomen rise. So We'll take a few more deep breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And you can keep laying here, you can keep relaxing and breathing if you need to. And that's a perfect way to start your day or to end your day. So go ahead and do that, or hopefully you did it with me just now and you feel a lot better and either ready to go for the day or ready for bed. But I hope either way you have a good night's sleep or a great rest of your day.